Yes, it's not a country.
But guess what? Nobody still wants their piece of shit cars.
Yeah.
They actually charge you money if you try to like buy one from them. They're just like, just for asking and thinking about it. You owe me $10,000.
That's funny.
And everybody, I mean, have you not heard of the mighty Yugo tank?
No.
It was just as shitty as the cars. Because, you know, Serbia and Bosnia had been fighting for fucking ever. So Yugo just decided it was going to make a fucking tank. It was not a very good tank.
Well, you know. Nobody's perfect.
Yeah, nobody's perfect.
That's my favorite saying, probably, I think. I think I say that more than anything else, yeah. At this point.
I mean, lately you have been.
That's because
Cause
dealing with people and all of their issues, it's like, everybody just people. They just trying to do stuff.
And as what Miranda's actually saying is dealing with all of my issues and all.
Not just you, everybody. Everybody, ain't nobody perfect. Everybody just people.
Oh, man. Well, that was a blast from the past.
Right?
Still don't miss my parents.
Oh, and if you ever watch this YouTube, there, I was saying, I'm 2 minutes in. That gets past the thing. I'll bleep it out if I have to.
Do you have something to sip on?
I do not. I am out of tea.
Ah.
Holler at Gavin and ask him to bring a cup with him.
Oh, your mom's about to scream at you for tea.
Please. Don't want to get back up.
Don't you know?
Don't you? But I've started my stream. I can't leave the cavemen. They might die. You heard how he talks to me.
Nah, just save it before you get up.
Yeah. Well, let me put this on 1, because it won't take me that long. I will be right back. Oh!
And just so you know, Twitch followers, subscribers get to join the live active voice channel where they can talk on stream live, just like Mr. Duck.
Yeah. Yeah, Duck can narrate the action if he wants to.
Nah, fuck that. You're asking way too much of me.
Yeah, I mean, you could just totally start making up a story for these guys. I mean, it could be your tribe. It could be a nomadic, theistic, primitive society that worships the duck.
That means I'd have to use my brain, and I don't want to do that.
Yeah, fair enough.
What'd he say? What'd he say?
I told him to make up a story about the people then if he didn't want to narrate what they were doing.
Bunch of inbred motherfuckers.
And he was like, nah, that would require me to use my brain and I don't feel like it.
Yeah, I get that.
You need a what?
Yeah, no, these are a bunch of inbred motherfuckers.
They could be, okay. I told you there's rednecks everywhere in the world.
Mm-hmm.
And,
These are the Italian rednecks.
oh, Sicilians, gotcha.
Yeah, no.
No offense to my Sicilian brother.
They're not in Sicily. They're in the bottom of the boot.
Oh, they're out there in the toe or the heel?
No, in the above the
They're in the cankle.
above right, like at the ankle. Yeah, they're in the ankle. Yes, they're in the ankle of Italy.
Well, they do. Italy has like a cankle because the boot part of it is just slightly smaller than it really ought to be. It's like just a little out of scale.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're living in the cankle of Italy.
But I mean, for all fairness, so I'm not picking on anybody, America literally has a dick. It's a floppy ass dick. We can't even have a hard American cock.
We
We have
also
a
have
floppy ass Florida.
and a tail. Don't forget Baja.
Yeah, and a tail over there at Baja. So you know.
I mean, I realize that's part of Mexico, but
And then some of our states like Michigan get confused and just like, I don't know, we're gonna make 2 states but pretend like we're one.
I mean, Wisconsin can have the Upper Peninsula. I'm
That's
fine
right.
with that.
You guys have to have a referendum just to kick them out. Just like, hey, we don't want you guys anymore.
fucks. Some of my people still live without a house. 30%, in fact.
And I don't know. I get bored sometimes, and you know, I'm one of those people that can see shit in clouds. And every time I see Michigan, I see oven mitt.
It does look like an
Michigan
oven
is the oven mitt of America,
mitt. It looks like an oven mitt.
which is appropriate, seeing as how they used to forge steel there and make cars and machinery and all the other hot things.
If you
would
look at
need a
that
mitt
picture
for
of the U.S., we totally look like a frying pan.
So yeah, we're the frying pan of the U.S.
It was like, yep.
Well, we are. Oh, KKK. God damn it.
I wasn't even thinking that. I was thinking the home of the fucking Lodge Iron Factory and the fucking, all the fried food. You know, because, you know, we have a lot.
There you go.
We have a lot.
That's how you find Kentucky on the map.
Huh?
Oh, yeah. At least we're not Kentucky.
Yeah, at least we're not.
Shout out to my boy in Lexington.
Yeah. I hate Kentucky.
I hate Kentucky. Oh God.
Speed limit not 65 miles an hour anywhere in the state. Not over 65.
Hopefully that's changed by now, but I ain't going up there to check. No, I may end up there doing construction, so that's always gonna be fun.
Yeah. Did I build?
I mean, he just went to Glasgow the other day.
Okay, cool. I have a grave. I guess I will have to build another grave. Because I just put a dead body in that grave. Or I'm about to.
And at least they have the Corvette.
Put another
factory,
one in
so
the
it's
same
okay.
grave. It'd be alright.
Do what?
Put another one in the same grave. It'd be alright.
Well, I just like build them randomly. It's like every time when somebody dies, I build a new grave. Because it's like, oh.
I think you should like be able to build one of the cool ass like Viking pyres and set that bitch on fire in the middle of the village.
I know, you can't really set
have a
anything
party
on
about
fire.
it.
And they were talking like you might be able to do caves later, and it's like, well, hop to on the caves, man, because
Yeah,
this
they're
is
cavemen.
it's 7,971 BC.
Oh yeah, definitely
You
caves.
know some of these motherfuckers are living in caves.
Yeah, it's like a bunch of those places out in the Middle East are like half caves.
Yeah. Fucking what is it?
They found something that beat Gobekli Tepe, I heard the other day.
What is, oh, I'm sure they found all kinds of shit. But what the hell is that? Oh, it's lost. Istanbul, I think.
That was once
Constantinople.
Constantinople.
Whatever the town is called, is full of a whole other city up underneath it.
Yeah, that's Byzantium.
Yeah, like, no, I mean, like, that was dug out because probably a war. Like, there's, like, this whole other city
I
that...
mean, it changed names all the time for a reason.
Yeah, and people, like, forgot about it, and then it was there and
It's
stuff.
like that Undercity under New York.
That one they knew about, because they fucking raised the ground, and they were like, okay, everybody move your front door, we're lifting the sidewalk.
And they're like, hey, I got a 4-story basement now.
Yeah.
They did it in Seattle too.
Yeah, Chattanooga did it too, on Main Street. That's why there's some basement apartments in down there on Main Street.
Ah.
They might have done it on Broad Street as well, but I don't think it was really there yet.
Yeah, you're talking about Strong Independent Woman Street. They renamed it. It's not Broad Street anymore.
Oh, it's Broad Street. It wasn't named for broads. It was named because it was wide as fuck.
Strong Independent Woman Street.
It's Strong Independent Woman Street now. It's like 9th Street got turned into Martin Luther King Boulevard
Yeah.
in most towns, and so all your Broad Streets got changed into
Yeah.
Strong Independent Woman Street.
Yeah, no, Broad Street is named that because it was a big wide street. That's why all of Broad Street.
Ironically, it is no longer a big wide street.
Fuck no, it's not. Well, I mean,
It's normal-ish for downtown.
the roadway itself is quite wide.
It's actually an avenue. It's got fucking trees down the middle of it.
But the travel lanes are quite narrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got fucking trees and parking in the middle of the fucking road, and then there's like one lane down each side, and there's parking on the right side too. So it's like, holy shit, man.
Oh, I think they took part of it up. I think it's 2 lanes on each side now.
Is it?
I think. I drove down there when we went to Dave & Buster's. When I was cutting through downtown.
Biting bullshit.
Downtown Chattanooga is very, very pretty, and it's very, very walkable if you can find a place to park your car. Right?
Yeah, parking
Well, if
sucks.
it's walkable, why do you need the car?
To get down there.
To
'cause
get
it's-
there, because you live 50 miles outside of town.
Yeah, you live outside of town. You don't actually live in
You
downtown
live in
Chattanooga.
banjo country, and you go into the big city.
Hey, we can make renuts.
That back in the day, that's where all the bars in the store, actual decent ass stores.
Yeah,
go to
the-
Best Buy or something.
Yeah, the bars used to be down there on Market Street.
Market Street. We had that badass pool hall on Cherry Street. I wonder if it's still there. I should Google that shit.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because we should go again one of these years.
Chattanooga Billiard Club. It's a very nice bar. I tried to get a job there, but they were not hiring at the time, so I ended up working at a different bar.
Oh,
And
I
I
was
made
back with David, huh?
Fat cash. Huh?
I was back with David. Were you working it when you ended up over at Diamonds?
That was after David. That was after I left Dave and was living with Granny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was living with my granny at that time. She did not like the fact that I worked in a bar. Did not like it at all. Like, because my granny was super Christian, right?
Come on, Granny. You want me to work in a bar? You want me to be a prostitute? One or the other.
Yeah, it's like, dude, I'm at the point that I'm fucking selling blood here, buddy.
Oh, and also I ferry strippers to the strip club.
Yeah,
every day.
I was ferrying strippers to the strip club. I was doing all kinds of shit, right? That really is not what you expect out of a girl raised by a Baptist.
Miranda, CBC is still on Cherry Street, and it's open right now. Get in the car.
I don't want to drive to Chattanooga right now. We're broke.
Well, DoorDash along the way.
But ain't nobody door dashing at 12:21 in the morning on a Monday.
Yeah, because it's technically still Sunday, because
Yeah.
everybody ain't went to bed yet, so they want that late night Taco Bell and shit.
Yeah.
I've gotten several offers to go door dashing since 8 o'clock.
Oh God. Is
Yeah,
Taco Bell,
right now Shelbyville's extremely busy.
is Taco Bell even open?
They are open till 1, I think. On Friday and Saturday, they're open till 3.
Yeah, something like that.
Taco Bell is always open.
It's actually everybody but
Not
us
here.
is busy.
We live out in the middle of nowhere. Nothing's open 24 hours except for Waffle House and Crystal.
And not all the crystals are open
Yeah,
24/7 now.
yeah. Well, they always shut down 2 days a year. But now they actually like shut down at night and stuff.
Yeah, all those ones that have the external windows, those all closed. The drive-up types.
Like even the one here in town.
No, the ones that were like that Quick at Chattanooga.
Oh, the Quicks. Well, why didn't you say it was a Quick?
They're not called Quicks. It's a full-size restaurant, but it's got drive-ups on both sides of it and shit.
Oh, okay.
I don't. It's the one up in McMinnville. I don't know if you can go inside of it or not,
Probably not.
but I think it closes at 11 or some shit.
It's probably a different franchise.
Yeah, but there's some. No, one here stays open 24 hours,
Mm-hmm.
and so does both the next towns.
Right.
Yeah, it's actually down there. Everybody else is very busy except for when ours open.
Right. Well, that sounds about like par for the course.
So yeah, if I felt like driving over there, I could make some money, but it's 12:30 and I have to go start. Oh, okay. So before we could do our flooring like in this room here, so the bathroom had panel that looked like tile stuck halfway up it in a big band around it,
Uh-huh.
and she wants us to rip that the fuck off and put up something that don't look like shit.
Right.
So we gotta rip that off and put that up, and then we gotta level the fucking floor because it's sagging hard,
Okay.
and that's why we couldn't get started today. And Boss Man lost his shit.
Wes?
No, right?
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, because it was like, and I looked at it, I was like, that looks like ass. It all looks like ass. But we've been handed a fucking turd, and we've got to polish this fucker. But he called over, and had his guy check it out,
Right.
and then he was like, well, I mean, doing that other stuff wasn't exactly in the contract or whatever, and
Mm-hmm.
we did what we did, and it's going to be good enough, and if you want that fixed, you're gonna have to like go under there and jack it up and put another beam in, like our room we gotta do down there.
Yeah.
So it's like, that's extra money, that's out of the contract anyway. And also they did like us. It had hardwood, it had wood lathe, that diagonal shit that you can see in the ceiling from. Okay, so it had wood lathe put down over the floor joists,
Mm-hmm.
and then on top of that, it had thick ass wood flooring put over it, like all the old houses had.
Okay.
Because I think this is houses from the 30s or 40s.
Okay.
And then on top of that, it had linoleum put on it later on.
Nice.
So when you rip all that out, there's a damn 2-inch gap underneath the baseboard now because the floor ain't as high as it used to be because they had 3 layers of floor put over it.
Right.
And we have to fix that and hide that.
Hide it.
Yeah, because that's what you do. You slide your baseboard down over it and you fucking hide it.
Right.
You get a big old tall, like 5-inch baseboard, just slide that bitch right over it.
Mm-hmm. That's terrible.
But the bottom of the baseboards are straight. So the floor will still sag and there'll be a big old gap under parts of it.
Right.
So we have to level the floor out first. And to level the floor out, there's 2 or 3 different ways to do it.
Right.
And I think we should epoxy it, but he hasn't worked with epoxy, so he doesn't feel confident with it. I get that.
Yeah.
But you know how we want to make the cool ass floors with the pictures and shit in them with the epoxy?
Yeah.
Well, you can just pour that epoxy down and then it self-levels itself.
Right.
And then hardens. And then you put your floor underlayment on top of that, put the boards down, snap the boards down.
Right.
And then you slide your fucking baseboard down until it touches all those boards. You'll never see a gap if you do it right.
Right.
There's shit in here done like that. I hope you know.
Yeah.
Don't start peeling parts of this house apart. You're gonna be scared what you find behind it. Just don't go under the house down there.
Parts of my house were built in the
Because that's how
1930s.
36.
Yeah, part in 1936. So part of my house is almost 100 years old.
Yes, and then this half is 1970.
Yeah, it was built in 70. So
Out
this
of-
part is 50 almost.
Yeah.
Or it is 50.
To me, it just sounds like your house is an asbestos party.
Well, and this house was also made out of scrap other houses.
Yeah.
It's all used house.
So, most likely asbestos everywhere.
I don't know. Because it's got regular
Yeah, I mean, parts of it
vinyl
they had,
siding outside.
yeah, parts of it they had to buy.
Yeah.
But parts of it you can tell were recycled from other houses.
Yeah, no, I call this my scrapwood mansion.
Yeah, because back when it was built in 1970, it would have been the equivalent of a McMansion that we got now.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
it's old and falling fuck apart.
Motherfuckers, oh, it's big. This house is like 2,500 square feet. It's,
26.
yeah, he says 26. The thing says 25.
That's because they're not counting the room downstairs with the computers, because that used to be a carport, and they're not counting it as a room.
Oh.
They count it as like a garage.
Mhm.
And garage don't count for your square footage of house.
How would that not?
Also, just like they don't count, the yellow room is not a bedroom, it's an office.
Yeah, because it doesn't have a closet. Migrants.
Our room is not a bedroom, it is a den or bonus room, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, I know. Sorry, Aquila, you're nice, but already too many chicks. Goodbye.
I want to just blow our chimney up though, because I mean they used old chunks of concrete, just all kinds of bullshit to build that chimney. It looks like ass.
Yeah, our chimney is so goofy looking.
I really just want to blow the whole house up and build a different one on top.
That takes money.
Yeah, and I mean it's a waste of the original purchase price.
Yeah,
Somebody would rent this fucker.
yeah. The house is also luckily built in such a way that we can totally turn it into a duplex quite easily.
Time to make a bamboo house.
No, I'm gonna make a concrete block house. I live in tornado country.
Did you say bamboo house? Let me tell you why that sounds awesome. It does. They look awesome. They do. I get why you'd want one. We have bamboo back here. Bamboo is the absolute best fire starting kindling known to mankind. You light that shit on fire, it gets hot as fuck, super fast. In 2 minutes, your entire house is leveled, dude. It will burn. Gone. 700-800 degrees, man. That's just whoosh. It's fucking damn. It's going.
It does not take high heat to get it. Like,
It's the best kidlet I've ever used.
yeah, especially with the little wood chipper that I've got.
Yeah, just dry that shit up and yeah.
Well, if we do the bamboo when it's green, right, and chip it when it's green, then it makes these curlicues of bamboo that are so fantastic for starting fires
Yep.
that we should probably fucking sell them.
Cause I don't know about you. Do you got like a backup fireplace that's, wood or something? In case you guys have a blizzard. Duck?
Up here,
Yeah.
we got a pellet stove.
Pellet stove.
Pellet stove, yeah. Cause I mean, we'll lose power for a week at a time over
Oh,
half
yeah.
an inch of snow.
Yeah.
And so you're gonna fucking freeze to death if you don't have a wood stove or a fucking gas stove or something.
Yeah, we've got a wood stove in the kitchen, and technically I have a
Lose
fireplace.
power at half an inch of snow.
Dude, everybody, when it flurries down here, cars start crashing for no reason. They go buy all the milk and bread, even though nobody wants milk and bread, but they buy it all.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, any little ice, any little something, power goes out, and we're down for days.
Yeah.
And then, heaven forbid, we should get 4 or 5 inches, and then we got pathetic excuses for snow plows. And we got dump trucks with bulldozer blades on the front that's either blowing saline out the back or fucking sand.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's all your plowing you get.
In our defense, though, it doesn't often actually snow here much. What we get is ice.
Yeah, we get a lot of ice, and that's what breaks the power lines.
Yeah, that's what breaks our power is the fucking ice. Because we'll get a lot of freezing rain.
Nobody up here cares until like, I don't know, 8 inches, and they're like, maybe we should change our snow tires and whatnot.
Yeah, nobody down here has chains. No one cares about snow tires. And then, and they'll be like me, and they run race car tires on their street cars, and then, we're skating everywhere. It's a lot of fun, though, because I got a Subaru, and it was made for that shit.
It's quite fun.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
What you doing?
Sorry.
Getting something to drink.
Okay. I meant to grab you a soda while I was downstairs.
Because I'm mighty parched. Mighty parched. I don't think there are any sodas.
Well, there's tea. Love you.
Love you too.
I've still got a couple of people sleeping outside. Well, that number just went down by 1. Yay. It's terrible. Somebody died, and it's like, well, now I have an open spot in one of my houses. Did you go get you anything to drink?
Oh, no. I was going to tell you about paint and stuff, but yeah, I should go get something to drink first.
Yeah, go get your drink. Let's see. Did they finish that house? No. The fuck, yo? Chop chop, guys. Build your fucking house. Oh, it can only hold 150. Okay. Well, let's build another one then. I like to do that shit in the middle of the night so that I make the thing stop skipping nights. So I have extra buttons to click. Kiki goes outside and immediately starts barking at shit. Okay, see, I should have built more tombs. Let me build some more graves.
Yeah, well, I hadn't been smoking. When I don't smoke, I have pretty
I'm gonna let my dogs out. I'll be right back.
Okay.
But I figured out what we're going to do with our bathroom. If we don't just get in a complete fiberglass fucking unit to shove in the wall where the shower is, we're going to green board the whole fucking room and then put acrylic wall panel all the way around the fucker.
We could also talk to Bobby, because Bobby does tile.
Acrylic wall panel that looks like tile is better.
Right, well, I mean, like, we
For
could
the
also...
floor, maybe, sure.
Yeah.
But the wall panels, I don't like stuff that grout gets gross. I had that shit in the army. It's
Yeah,
terrible.
no, I was thinking more along the floor, and, like, doing the floor downstairs in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Because, I've seen pictures of Bobby's work, right?
Uh-huh.
And he does really well. Like him and the crew that he works with,
Uh-huh.
they do really, really nice work.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd rather hire local and then hire your friends. Obviously, I'm not trying to get a deal. It's one of those. It's like I am gonna be like, hey Bobby, you should follow me on Twitch.
If we can get this shit going, baby, I can make a dumb amount of money doing this shit I'm doing.
Well then, do
Because,
it.
opportunity cost and everything, all off the junk I've got and scrap and all that is money, yes, but it's not big ass money.
No.
I'm getting $650 to tile a 7x7 to put the plank floor down in a 7x7.
Do it.
On top of that, I'm getting another $550 for putting those vinyl wall panels up over the drywall and shit.
Nice.
And then when we get done with that, she's probably going to want it painted because the rest of it looks like ass.
Right.
However, we got a roadblock there because that is lead paint in our bathroom. And normally you have to call a remediation company, but I do believe you can just encapsulate it.
I think you can just paint over it. You'll have to
So
look
I'll
up
paint over the wall part of it and then do that spackle shit over the ceiling on it.
Because fucking spackle has got goddamn asbestos in it. Some of it.
Oh, I know, but I think whatever they used above you, up there.
Yeah.
Because the problem is her paint is doing like in our kitchen, and it blistered and it's starting to curl out and fall off. It's a stink bug.
Motherfucker.
So,
Anybody watching me who lives in the South, watch out. The stink bug invasion is starting to begin.
yeah, they just harvested, so they cut down on their habitat.
God, I hate stink bugs.
But, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to paint that, but, I'll charge you $200 to finish painting the upper 4 feet in the ceiling.
Right. Hey, let me see your flashlight.
But that job's $1,150.
Not your phone, your flashlight. Isn't it in your pocket? Yeah. What'd you say?
Well, my knee found that feels like Rice Krispies.
Nice.
Crunchy.
Nope, that's blue.
You don't have to hard click it, you can soft click it.
There you go. I need to hit it with a wire brush.
Want to do pocket rock?
Yeah. But it's here.
Ooh, we already got some multicolor there.
Yeah.
Oh, Gavin, go shut the back door, please. I gotta get a microscope, man, because that's some good looking crystal stuff down in there. They're just really small.
Yeah. I like to pick up rocks. The fuck are you barking at, you crazy bitch?
He shut the back door. I heard a thud.
I have mentioned my dog's an idiot once or twice, right?
Yep.
Yep, she's a complete moron. I love my dog, but God, is she just dumb as hell.
Oh. It's probably utter trash, but I'm just imagining because this is a dirty quartz like rock.
Mm-hmm.
That is a silver patch on the bottom and the top's got a gold streak in it. But it's not a pure gold, it's a gold oxide or something. It's a gold-ish.
Right.
It's dirty. It's dirty gold. Because the shit on the bottom looks like dried solder.
It looks like it's calcite and quartz is what it's probably.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to pretend like it's silver and gold.
Yeah, it's probably calcite and quartz. But
Just ring them off the radio.
I thought it was pretty. I can now make wooden posts. Woohoo! Let's put us up a wooden post thing out here outside of town.
Oh yeah, that Bruce got nice to do.
Show people how cool we are. There's one post. And then we're gonna make a ring of posts around our one post. Eric. Now people will want to come and live in our town. Because we have posts. I think I need another fireplace and more benches. You know, because I feel like these people really love these benches.
They seem to. They like sitting around the campfire and bullshitting like they're doing right now.
Yep.
See, you're in front of that glowing monitor. That's the modern day campfire.
Yeah, that's our campfire right now. And we'll throw them out a bench. And we'll throw them out a little bench. There we go. We're probably going to have to move. We started our posts and we're not going to be able to finish them. Unless I just tell them to cut down some trees. Which, I mean, I could do that, I guess. I cut down those trees. They suck. It's very loud when you get in close. It's like, Jesus, are there that many cicadas?
Yeah, the cicadas and the crickets are nuts. But you know, that's 10,500 BC ago or whatever, so those cicadas are like the size of helicopters or something, right?
Right? 7824 BC.
Okay, maybe it's not that long ago. Maybe that's a few 10 million years ago. I don't know, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, they used to be really fucking big. My headache is finally gone.
Oh, great.
Oh, it was awful. I had such a horrible headache after I got done with the sidewalks. But goddammit, the sidewalks at Walmart are beautiful.
You know why?
Mm.
Because
I
you
drank
aren't
a lot.
drinking water.
Yes, I was. I drank 2 of my core bottles of water.
Ah.
And then when I got done, I sat in the smoke pit and drank another bottle of water and a bottle of tea. Because it was like, I think I might need some sugar. You know?
I was going to drink that beer now. I don't feel like it. I need to go to bed.
I needed electrolytes.
So it's body crazy.
Yeah, it's what the body craves.
Yeah, I'll just put that beer back. No.
It's sugar free.
I can't believe they got sugar-free beer like that.
It's probably for
really,
diabetics.
It's so our diabetic alcoholics can still have fun.
Yeah.
Stay on the train to addiction.
Yeah, I was sitting there talking to somebody. I was like, do you think that the sugar-free beer is because of diabetic individuals? And they're like, oh, fuck yeah.
God, did they put Splenda in that shit? Oh.
It's probably full of fucking aspartame.
Yeah, it's got some bitter ass shit in it. What is that?
Sorbitol.
Aspartame. Of cancer.
What names are you finding?
Oh, they ain't putting no damn fucking ingredient system in this sucker. I guess they don't have to.
It must be on the box.
So they can hide their secret recipe.
No, they have to put what's in it. It's just probably on the box.
All it says is contains alcohol, and then it has your alcohol warning about, pregnant chicks not drinking this, and it's going to impair your ability to operate vehicles. It may cause you health problems.
Right.
And then, average analysis for 11-ounce serving. Calories, 94. Carbohydrates, 116. Protein, 0. Fat, 0.
Beer doesn't have fat.
Yeah, no, because all the fats get turned into carbs.
Mm-hmm.
Other bacteria, yeasties,
Mm-hmm.
I guess.
Yeah, beer
I
doesn't
mean, I
have
don't know.
fat. It's got carbohydrates.
Yeah, but like your grains will have some kind of oil in them. Like Jack Daniels made out of corn, but it's not got fat in it because all the corn oil got turned into alcohol.
Yeah.
That's great. It's zero sugar and still got 116 carbohydrates to it.
Yep. It's because it's still beer.
But
Because
boy, that does have a bitter taste to it, like a Splendor or an aspartame.
yeah, you can probably check the box. It'll probably tell you what's in it.
But that tastes like those damn flavored waters that have no sugar in them. It's
Oh
just all
God,
like, ugh.
yeah.
It leaves your tongue dry.
Bubblies or whatever they're called.
Oh, well, those are the soda with
Oh,
non-alcoholic
I
ones.
hate those. Those are disgusting.
Yeah, seltzer water. Ugh,
Yeah.
fuck that shit. Yes, this tastes like
White
this.
Claw.
Yeah, this tastes like a White Claw, and that's awful.
Yeah. Yeah, White Claws suck. I
White
hate
Claw, the most crackerest of beers. No. No. No.
Drink rubbing alcohol.
I think I would rather drink rubbing alcohol, yes. The temporary blindness will be worth it.
A temporary blindness will be worth it. Just drink liquor. If you're gonna be drinking, fuck.
Well, you're the one that ordered Cayman Jacks, but unfortunately he didn't read the box. But boy,
Yeah.
no. We'll give them to Jim once he's drunk on regular ones first.
Yeah.
The strawberry margarita one can't be that bad compared to that motherfucker. Here, Miranda, take a sip. Just do it.
Nope,
do
I don't want it.
it. Do it. Just take a sip.
Nope.
Go on, do it.
No.
Don't make me get violent. You know how the alcohol makes me.
You haven't had enough of it to make you violent.
It's just the smell of it. It makes me rage.
I was gonna say no. Those 2 sips I took of that's enough. That's made me rage. I'm just off the chain now.
Off chain, huh? Gotta whoop some ass.
Somebody set the dogs loose.
Keep checking the time. It looks like everything's keeping up well. Yeah. It's keeping up better than it was on the house internet.
Let's just say, what cool technical invention are you currently building? Woven cloth?
Huh?
Woven cloth?
No, a wooden prayer circle.
Oh, I forgot. What do you call it whenever you take the fur and then you turn it into that big dreadlock? Is that roving?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you take.
And then what do you do when you comb the roving into yarn?
The roving
Carding. That's
is
carding,
what you
isn't it?
spin into yarn.
No, you card it. That's carding whenever you're
Yeah,
raked
to turn
up.
it into roving.
That turns it into roving.
Yes.
So what is the dreadlock originally called? of all the loose fur. You like dread it up into a glob, and then you take and card it.
No, you card it and then you pull it off of the whatever you carded it with into the roving.
Oh, and then you just spin the roving.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yes.
Trying to remember, caveman survival tactics today, because that's the kind of bullshit dudes talk about when they're riding around in cars.
Right, right. Well, you can give me some beer
I
shipping.
feel like I've watched enough survival shows that I could probably survive on the wild for about a week.
For about a week. I got about, I don't know, 20 minutes.
Yeah. So, wait, there's no power? Fuck. I'm just gonna wander off into the 4 inches of snow and freeze to death.
Yeah, I'm just gonna wander off and die. That's a lot of effort.
Yeah, dog dysentery.
Well, I say about a week because that's probably about as far as I'll get. Just making a fire.
You're right. If I have access to lighters and shit, which there are so many fucking lighters in the country, I should have a lighter.
Yeah, and I mean, that's just like all those people try to use the flint steel fire starters and all that. But just take a fucking big lighter, guys.
Yeah.
Just take that camping with you. If you want your backup flint and steel, that's fine. But I mean, they come in a 5-pack. Spread them around. You can't lose them all.
Yeah. Go buy 4 or 5 packs. I mean, if you're that worried about it.
Right.
You know.
And fuck making all that other stuff. Just go buy them little fire starter bricks that are cubes and sit in there and light it with your big lighter.
Mm-hmm.
And then set your fucking oil on fire. We ain't gonna get out the fucking native bow and fucking do the bow and string fire thing, but fuck that shit.
Steel wool and a 9-volt battery.
Steel wool 9-volt battery works great. But technically you can make them out of like camphor and cotton balls too.
Mm-hmm.
Or lighter fluid soaked cotton balls. Now it's like, it's just way too fucking complicated. Just buy the bullshit. It's cheap.
Yeah. Now you can use the alcohol-soaked cotton balls to start the fire starter log if you happen to have all of that shit available to you. You know, because you're not camping with girls. Because there's a good chance girls will have cotton balls with them.
I mean, that was why we always had Zippos in the Army, even though back in the Army I didn't smoke.
Mm-hmm.
Was because they didn't give you flint and steel and all that other bullshit. It's like Bear Grylls bullshit for the fucking Army. You take a Zippo, that's what you start your fires with.
Yeah.
And you had 5-gallon cans of lighter fluid too, so if you needed a really big fire, it's not a problem. And everything ran on kerosene and shit, so you had plenty of that too.
Right?
We starting diesel fires today.
What you doing, Kiki?
People that are using those soaked cotton balls and shit, those are the people that just want to get lost just so they can show off
Yeah.
soaked cotton balls.
Yeah, exactly. I had a lady at work that was doing that. She would take those Altoids cans or dip cans and stuff, and she would fill them full of cotton balls and then use some kind of camphor shit that would catch fire. And then she'd use a flint and steel to light it, and it's like, well, okay, I mean, I understand that one of your ancestors was a Native American chief, but you aren't exactly keeping the tradition alive here, because I don't think you used camphor-soaked cotton balls, and you never wear any of their dress, so just saying.
Yeah.
Now, I understand it, like, lose your lighter, somehow, but...
Yeah, it's like, if you want the backup flint and steel, I get that one, but the rest of it's just like
Would you just like to sit in my lap?
rubbing 2 sticks together like a caveman, it's just, that's not happening.
That's not my first go-to way to start a fire,
Yeah.
that's for sure.
Yeah, no, there's guys around here, because we got all them crazy preppers that are waiting for the American Revolution #2 to happen, and they're out here like damn trying to do all kinds of hardcore living off the land bullshit. They've already got their secret gun cave network set up and all that crap.
Those are the people that are going to make the first mistakes.
Yeah. Y'all got great. You guys got a great militia up there in Michigan too.
Yeah, the one that tried to kidnap the governor?
Yeah, that one. So I mean, it's just yeah. And then Montana, all those guys, they got like 20 fucking militias in Montana.
How do you already stink like dog? Yeah. Oh yeah, you're rolling around in.
And I was told just don't go to the upper dick of Idaho. 'Cause that's also where all the gun crazies are.
Stay away from Coeur d'Alene.
I don't know what the fuck's up there. It's the dick of Idaho. It's the little pointy part on the top. The little strip. It in western Washington and Montana, right in that whole spot's just militia city there.
Mm-hmm.
And then our militias down here like try to hide in plain sight and pretend like they're Civil War reenactors. And yeah, it's so lame. And it's like you guys are total gravy seals down here, alright? Y'all Al-Qaeda and shit.
Al-Qaeda.
So I take it your name is Duck because you like ducks and not because you hunt ducks. Is that right? Or do you also hunt ducks?
Nope.
Yeah.
I don't do that shit.
Yeah. Hunting's way too much work for me. I did that bullshit when I was a kid, and then once I got away from my redneck family, I was like, nope, not fishing and hunting no more.
And I am done.
You know what's going to happen during the apocalypse? I'm going to go hunting for Twinkies. That's what I'm going to hunt for. I'm going to the grocery store and raiding that bitch. I ain't going to be out there in a deer stand waiting for fucking Buck to come by. Fuck that.
Fuck that.
I mean, I'll go fishing. That's fine. I can do that. But sitting in the woods, it's all cold and wet and shit. Not good.
No, I'm good. And deer hunting is the most boring of the huntings because you literally just got to sit in a tree and wait for it to walk by. Technically, officially by happenstance. At least like the other animals, your groundhogs and your squirrels and your raccoons, you're chasing them little fuckers around at least for a while. But now deer, you just lay there like a sniper and wait in ghillie suits, waiting for one to come by. And like you said, it's always cold as fuck because deer season's no goddamn November. There's probably snow on the ground, or everything's soggy.
Here, everything's soggy.
And then you still got to be wearing coveralls, and so the inside of your coveralls is ball soup in there because it's cold, but it's not like -10. It's fuck that. Same thing with duck hunting. You got to sit in your duck blind all day on the fucking lake and wait for the little fucker to swim by, and then shoot his ass. And then you send your dog to go swim out in the lake and get it because it's too fucking cold to go swim out in the lake and get your duck. So you make your dog go do it.
And the dog comes back, gives you the duck, and then it shakes, and now you're over it. Fuck.
I can just imagine seeing this goofball go out there and get
That
it
lady's
done.
house that we're working on, that dude was like a trophy fisherman, and there's an entire wall of fish mounted on I mean, there's humongous fish, and I'm just like, I mean, I don't know why. I guess I consider it a little less than like creepy deer and moose and elk heads and shit, bear faces and stuff, whole coyotes. We got all kinds of weirdos. That mountain lions.
My friend's dad had a bear in their fucking bin. I had a boar over my fucking fireplace.
Oh, fucking boars. I forgot about those things.
I really was a bit of a spoiled brat.
You're a spoiled fucking brat. Told you. Why do you think I was gold digger?
Ah ha ha.
Ha ha ha.
Tricked
Wait,
you.
Did she just pull up in a new Lincoln Town Car? I mean, it wasn't a Mercedes or nothing, but I was like, oh.
That's because that was the other set of grandparents. During
Right. But I'm used to rusty ass Ford, so it's like, oh, new Lincoln Town Car with the gold trim package. Oh, they got money.
Dude, my granny, the last Lincoln that she had, oh, it was so nice. It was that dark.
Best I was gonna get was a clapped out Crown Vic. I wasn't getting no town car.
I almost got Papa to sell me the truck, but he sold it to Uncle Steve instead. And it's like, well, fine.
Fucking Uncle Steve.
Nah, I like Uncle Steve. I love my Uncle Steve. He's a cool dude.
He enjoys laying in trees for hours on end and shooting deer in the face.
He does.
But at least he eats them.
He eats them. He eats the deer that he kills. And he eats the fish that he catches. He also eats the rabbits that he breeds.
Yeah. So you got chickens yet?
My Uncle Steve's a cool dude.
Yeah, it's just funny down here. All our hipsters decided to start mini farms in their fucking regular ass house yards.
Yeah.
Now you got 67 chickens and don't know what to fucking do with 8,000 eggs a day. And you've named them all. They're all your bestest buddies in the world, so you can't possibly eat them.
I could.
Yeah, I could too. I just don't want to because farming sucks.
Yeah, I
And I
don't.
did it as a kid. And fuck it, I ain't farming anymore. Damn it.
Yeah, it's like, can I give somebody $10 a week to like take care of some chicken? Well,
I
like,
mean, I'm.
tell me the per week cost of a chicken, right?
Yeah.
And from birth to death, right? So that I can like pay you to raise this chicken. I'm gonna pay you to foster this chicken for me.
Oh, there's plenty of people that do that around here. Actually, chickens and cattle and pigs and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, tell me what it's gonna cost to keep this chicken up until it's time to slaughter that bitch, because I want to eat this chicken right here, but I also want the eggs that come off of it.
Do we get to eat Mason's pig when it kicks the bucket?
I feel like I'm gonna have to bury it. I don't want to have to bury her.
I'll raise them and shit, but I just can't kill it.
I can't because I don't like them. I don't want to because it's nasty and gross. I mean, when I was a little kid, they'd make you do it. It traumatizes you for life when you grab a chicken by its head and just twirl it around until the body goes flying.
Yeah, no, I'm not. I'm
Or
not
you-
about that.
Or you taking a turkey and stretching its head over a fucking tree stump and just hatching its head off.
Let's see, I can't.
Slitting a goddamn bull's throat. Shit like that. It's like, ugh. It's gross.
Yeah,
And that's the other part about hunting deer is, okay, you shot that deer, now you gotta gut it in the woods. And it's like, no, losing my lunch.
I had a goose as a child. It was a pet. Right? Like, it was just we had a pet
Mhm.
goose. She didn't lay eggs or anything. It's like, is our goose fixed? What the fuck?
You
know-
had a dude goose.
No, it was a chick. But, I think she was all fucked up or something. I think that's why we ended up with her. But,
Get a broken goose.
You get the disabled goose.
I got a disabled goose, and that fits the narrative. But,
Hey, it happens.
we used to torment the living shit out of that poor bird. We would, like, flip her upside down to where she couldn't get up, and then she'd get fucking pissed and chase us around. And,
I would.
we had a goat that we would go back there and, like, throw fucking sandwiches at the goat. Like, not to him, but, like, at him. Like, roll them up in a ball and throw them at the goat.
Goat probably didn't give a shit. He's getting fed.
He's just like, fuck yeah, a manna from heaven.
It's like, I don't know why they're throwing in baseball for him, but this is awesome. I love ham and cheese.
I'm sorry, it cracks me up though. That just reminds me. That's just like that Adam Sandler when he plays the goat and the college kids all show up to fuck with him all the time. It's like y'all just show up and start throwing sandwiches like, hey, thanks for the ham and cheese, man. The old man, he was gonna beat me with a stick today, but at least I'll be beaten with a full stomach, eh?
We'd go out there and play with that fucking goat, and because I know it was a nanny goat, because good God, after seeing Amanda's goats, I know it was not a male goat, it was a female goat. So
Usually the giant udders give it away, baby.
Yeah. It was also missing those too. So I
What the fucking Miranda, you had a male goat too.
it wasn't all fucked up looking, like on the face and stuff like male goats. Like if it had udders, they were very small. Like it had never, produced any offspring or anything.
Itty bitty udder committee.
Yeah.
You're right.
But yeah, no, it was we just had a whole, plethora of weird animals.
Yeah, you didn't have Green Acres, you had Green Acres Asylum.
Yeah, Green Acres Asylum. The home for weird pets.
You know what? You should have gotten a bald man to farm them and turn them into super pets. Help them learn their mutant powers.
I know, right? Then we had junkyard dogs that roamed around because we had a junkyard back there. Oh yeah, we were trashy.
You had your wood pile full of 34 cats.
That was at a different house. That was actually in town. All right, I am going to pause my game right here and save it. We've gotten quite a few people. We may have to move on the next, I said pause, dummy. I forgot to hit pause. Try that again. But,
Do your cavemen have goats yet?
we do not have goats. But we have houses, and we got our wooden circle, and it's making people, want to move here. Unfortunately, they're all chicks. So we gotta, hold it back on the chick to dude ratio just a hair.
Chick to dude ratio.
And finish building a shitty wall. Although we may have to leave before we finish our wall. Because what the fuck are you doing?
Oh, it's probably about to rain. She's getting all weird.
But yeah, so we may have to move away to a new location.
Yeah,
over the
move
next
closer
week.
to another town and you can go over there and raid their village for women.
Right? I don't
I
think
mean, men.
I can't raid them for people. I can raid them for stuff. Actually, on the next episode, we'll go trade with people because I've not done
Do you
that
mean
yet.
to
on
tell
this.
me you cannot drive your enemies before you and hear the lamentations of their women? Lame.
Send a note to the developers. They're pretty responsive. Thank you
Conan
for
does not
watching.
brood. He does not.